All right. Good morning. Good morning. It's a little bit. Let's pop this up a little bit. There we go. It's a little bit cloudy out. But today, I have something very special to show everyone. And we're going to fly some quads with it today. But let's get organized real quick here. Let's do a little dump. And then we'll talk about what we have to talk about today. Okay, so what are we doing today? Well, I got a new piece of kit, and I'm very excited to share it with you guys. But before I share with you guys the new radio, I wanted to show you guys what I'm working with and what I'm moving from or transitioning from. This is the Radio Master t15S, and it's a fantastic radio. It's really good. It's really good. Actually, the form factor's really comfortable depending on whether you pinch your sticks or if you thumb your sticks. This is kind of hard to show you, but you get the point. It's a great radio. It's super. It's kind of big, but if you fly aircraft, multi-rotors, quadcopters, fixed wings, gliders, anything that you can fly, this guy's going to handle it. This guy's going to do absolutely everything that you need it to do. But I'm starting to find out that it might actually be too much. So today, I want to show you guys what came in the mail yesterday. This is the brand new Jumper t15, and I haven't flown it yet. I did a bunch of setup yesterday, so we're going to do a quick little unboxing, sort of, because obviously I've unboxed it. There's no cellophane on the box. But I'm going to open it for you anyway, because it's just a cool, it's a cool radio so far. And today we're going to fly it. But I want to show you guys first. And kind of give you guys an idea of why I'm switching over. So, nice and simple. Just comes with a little case. Let's get this out of here. Comes with a little case. Love this little thing. I mean, it's probably not going to live in its little case, but cool to have for those of you who need a radio case. I think all radios should come with a case. Super cool. Let's open this guy up. And I think if I open it towards you, I think this will really reveal it a little bit better. Look at this. Look at this. Boom! Look at it, man. It's so cool. Obviously, the Jumper T15 and the Radio Master Boxer are pretty much the same form factor, right? I'm not going to show you all the things that come in the case because it's actually super basic. It comes with a lanyard, comes with a battery bay, and it comes with some extra springs that I actually know nothing about, and I'm going to try and find out. But for right now, I don't really care. So, we'll take this cool little, this came with it. I didn't even order this. It just came with the radio just like that in the box. And this is what you get. This is the Jumper T15 with OpenTX software on it. It does have the large touchscreen and color screen display. I got it in blue just because, just to get some variety in my life, we're flying different colored props and things, and just try and get some color in my life. I'm usually very much a black and gray kind of person, but I thought this would be pretty cool. So let's talk about it a little bit. First of all, it's a lot smaller than the T16. Let me see if I can show you guys if I can do this. I don't know. I don't know if you can see that comparatively. It's a bit smaller. it's a bit smaller, which actually makes it quite a bit lighter, actually, even with the battery installed, which is nice. I mean, not that the T16 is heavy by any means, but the form factor for me is really what gets me. I think it's a bit more comfortable. Not to say the T16 is not, or the TX16 is not ergonomic by any means, but this definitely fits in my hand a lot better for the style and the way that I fly. Also, if you've noticed, it has a lot less switches. Still has some trim knobs, still has a 4-way trim down here, and all of these little buttons, actually, this is kind of cool. All these little buttons right here are actually all customizable, and you can set them into different groups, and they can be monetary switches, they can be two position switches, whatever you want it to be. So I just think that this is going to fit my style a little bit better. My style. I've been in the air for like 3 months, and I've been honestly learning FPV for the last 6 months, so I'm still a noob, hence why I got the massive radio, because I thought I was going to need all of that, and it turns out I don't. So we're going to go to a little bit of a small form factor. If you want to know more about the T15, there's 100 videos out. There's a bunch of YouTubers with, that got these radios in, pre-release or whatever. This was on special order forever. I just got it yesterday and just wanted to share it with you guys. And today, what we're going to do is we're actually going to take our first flight with it. I spent yesterday setting it up, getting it all ready, manually. I didn't even transfer my stuff over. I just manually set this up, and it was super simple because it's the same OpenTX and the touchscreen. Made it really, really simple. And I guess we should talk about, for those of you who are like, well, why didn't you just go to the Radio Master Boxer? And honestly, the touchscreen did it for me. I got so used to it on the TX16S, and I learned how it worked and learned where all the menus were and all that. I didn't want to relearn a new radio. I wanted what I already kind of had. And there's other people in the camps that are going to say, yeah, but the gimbals aren't as good on the Jumper T15. Like I said, I'm a noob. I've been in the air for 3 months. Honestly, I fly 5 to 10 packs a day, but I'm still a noob. I'm still very new, and I'm doing this mainly for cinematic purposes. And I feel like I could probably learn to work with whatever gimbals I have. So let's set up a quad. We're going to start with this little guy here. This is my Speedy Bee B35, and we'll get in the air and see how she feels. Okay, so excuse the mess in the back of the truck. It is a work truck, but I wasn't going to try and set up a scene or whatever. Let's just get to flying. Let's get the little B35 in the air. Beautiful day out, man. We've started to have some really nice mornings. Let's do this. All right, first flight with the Jumper T15. Let's send it. Oh yeah, these gimbals are so different. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely going to take some getting used to. That's why we start with the slowed down quad a little bit. Because you don't know what you're dealing with, Instead of going straight for the 5-inch freestyle that I've got kind of hyped up. I mean, kind of. We're not talking like Mr. Steel hyped up, but they're really smooth gimbals. They just don't feel quite as tight, I guess. as the Radio Master. So they're going to take some getting used to for sure, but they feel really solid though. They don't feel flimsy at all. They just feel a little loose compared to the Radio Master, I guess. And I don't know if you guys can see this coming through the video, but like I feel like I'm making a lot of really strange adjustments because I'm just not used to how they fly yet, and that's okay. I have this B35 really toned down because I'm going to use it for kind of a real estate kind of application. So I don't have like high rates on it or anything. The rates are actually quite slow. So it makes it kind of nice to try these new gimbals. Oh my gosh. Yeah, these gimbals are very different, but that's okay. We've got plenty of time to get used to them. I mean, I've already had to get used to the fact that I'm flying FPV, so, you know, there's that. We're getting a little early wind. Yeah, these feel really good. Let me see about getting a little bit into tighter spaces here and see how I feel about it. This is such a cool place to fly. You know, this was, when I first started flying FPV, this was like the spot that I really wanted to fly. Okay, these are, oh yeah. These are definitely very different. That's alright. This is like relearning all over again. I think it's just going to be time on the sticks, you know? Much like learning how to fly FPV. You just have to put the time in on the sticks. That's what we use a simulator for. I will say, it's a little nerve-wracking, sorry as a car goes by, it's a little nerve-wracking when you're standing out here by yourself. Like, I don't know how people fly bandos by themselves, because you're out here by yourself, you have goggles on, you can't see anything. So you have to turn around to figure out, like, you have to turn your drone around to figure out what's going on. Yeah, these are definitely different. Very different, but so much fun. Yeah, it's definitely going to take some getting used to. But we didn't die, so that's great news. This is going to be the hard part for me. Oh, that wasn't bad. Sweet. Man, that wasn't bad at all. They definitely, hold on. Yeah, that wasn't bad at all. They're definitely, the gimbals are definitely a lot, I don't know if I want to call it smoother or just looser. It's definitely going to take some stick time, for sure. But so far, man, I like the form factor though. The form factor is really comfortable in my hand. It doesn't feel near as big as the Radio Master TX16. Yeah, this is This is super cool. So if you guys are interested, nobody sent this to me, obviously. I paid for this with my own money, but if you guys are interested, I will send you a link to where I bought mine. They did a really great job kind of filling me in and letting me know when they were going to be available, since it was a pre-order. Just a super cool company to work with. So I'll link that down in the description. And yeah, that was our first flight with it, so I think we're gonna fly some more packs.